Imagine a man, just an ordinary man from a small town, who had a dream to revolutionize the world of technology. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth, nor was he a genius in the traditional sense. What he had in abundance, however, was a dream and the courage to chase it. This man faced financial struggles of a magnitude most of us can't imagine. His pockets were empty, his bank account a barren wasteland, yet he refused to let his dream fall by the wayside. You see, he was dismissed by many as unrealistic, a dreamer living in a fantasy world. His ideas were too radical, too ambitious, they said. But he didn't let the naysayers deter him. He believed in his vision, in his dream, and that was all that mattered. Every day, he would wake up, dust off the failures of yesterday, and get back to work. There were times when he was on the brink of giving up, when the weight of his failures threatened to crush his spirit. But he didn't break. Instead, he picked himself up, patched his wounds, and marched on. His gaze fixed firmly on his goal. His journey wasn't a sprint, it was a marathon. A marathon filled with stumbling blocks, steep climbs, and harsh winds. But with every fall, he rose stronger. With every setback, he became more determined. It was his unwavering perseverance that transformed his failures into stepping stones to success. His story serves as a testament to the power of perseverance. It wasn't his intelligence or his resources that set him apart. It was his unyielding spirit, his relentless pursuit of his dream, that propelled him to success. He weathered the storms, he fought the battles, and he emerged victorious. His dream wasn't just a dream anymore, it was a reality, and that's how an ordinary man, through sheer grit and determination, became a world-renowned tech innovator. His story is not just a tale of success, but a lesson in perseverance. A lesson that teaches us that no dream is too big, no goal too lofty, if we have the courage to pursue it relentlessly. But you might ask, how do we cultivate such perseverance? Well, it starts with understanding your inner strength. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is this inner strength? It's that deep-seated resilience within you, that indomitable spirit, the will to keep pushing against all odds. It's the force that helps you stand up when you've been knocked down, the voice that urges you to keep going when everything else tells you to stop. Recognizing this capacity within you is a crucial step in cultivating perseverance. You see, we all have this inner strength, but it often remains untapped, hidden beneath layers of self-doubt and fear. It's like a diamond buried deep within us, waiting to be unearthed. So how do we identify and harness this strength? First, take a moment to reflect on your past victories, no matter how small. Remember that time you aced a test you thought you'd fail, or when you stuck to your workout regimen despite the temptation to quit? These are testaments to your inner strength. Next, embrace your struggles. Yes, you heard me right. Embrace them. Because it's through these struggles that your strength is refined and fortified. It's like the process of forging steel. The more it's heated, hammered, and tested, the stronger it becomes. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you stumble. Remember, even the most successful people have experienced failure. It's not about avoiding the fall, but learning how to get back up. And when you're in the thick of the fight, when the odds seem stacked against you, that's when you must dig deep, tap into your inner strength, and push forward. Use your past victories as fuel. See your struggles as opportunities for growth, and treat each stumble as a lesson, not a defeat. Remember, your strength is not determined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you rise again. Persistence, however, is not just about gritting your teeth and pushing through. It's an art that needs to be mastered. This art begins with setting clear, attainable goals. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, chipping away at a block of marble. Your masterpiece doesn't appear overnight. It takes countless hours, days, even years of meticulous work. But you persist because you have a vision, a clear image of what you want to create. This clarity propels you forward, even in the face of adversity. Maintaining a positive mindset is another essential brushstroke in this artistry. It's like the vibrant colors that bring a painting to life. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. Instead, it's about embracing the challenges, knowing that they're shaping you into a masterpiece. When you face obstacles, see them not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones leading to your success. Another crucial technique in mastering the art of persistence is embracing failures as opportunities for learning. Think of them as the rough sketches before the final painting. Each failure brings you one step closer to your masterpiece. It teaches you what doesn't work and guides you towards what will. Don't fear failure. Instead, welcome it as an invaluable teacher. And in the process of perseverance, patience plays the role of the art critic. It's the voice that encourages you to take a step back, observe your work, and make necessary adjustments. Patience reminds you that great art, just like great success, isn't produced in a rush. It's a product of time and persistent effort. So remember, persistence isn't a trait you're born with. It's a skill, an art form that you cultivate over time. It's about setting clear goals, keeping a positive mindset, learning from failures, and practicing patience. It's about understanding that the path to success isn't always a straight line. It's a journey, with its twists and turns, ups and downs. The art of persistence is not about immediate triumph, it's about enduring the journey and growing along the way. Now, imagine if that man we talked about earlier gave up on his dream. The world of technology would have been a very different place. Picture this: a world where the conveniences and advancements we take for granted are just figments of imagination. A world where the man who dared to dream, to push boundaries, to challenge the status quo, decided to throw in the towel. He could have done it. He could have decided that the hurdles were too high, the challenges too great, the odds too overwhelming. But he didn't. He held on with a tenacity that was as inspiring as it was relentless. His perseverance paid off. The fruits of his labor didn't just impact his life, but they revolutionized the way we live. It was his relentless tenacity that led to groundbreaking achievements that forever altered the landscape of technology. This man's story is not just about personal victory, it's about societal progress. His determination to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep innovating has had ripple effects. It's touched lives, transformed industries, and challenged the way we think about what's possible. His tenacity has not just carved out a path for him, but for all of us. This man's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance. His story serves as a reminder that tenacity, the ability to hold on, to keep pushing, to never give up, can lead to unimaginable heights. It serves as proof that the road to success is often paved with challenges, setbacks, and failures. But it's the ability to rise above these obstacles, to keep going in the face of adversity, that ultimately leads to triumph. So the next time you find yourself doubting your abilities, the next time you feel like giving up, remember this man. Remember his journey, remember his tenacity, and let it inspire you to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep believing. Because it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey. And the journey is all the more rewarding when we refuse to give up. His story is a testament to the triumph of tenacity, a shining example of the power of perseverance. So you see, perseverance is not just a word, it's a pathway to success. It's a journey, an expedition, a road that may be steep and rugged, but one that leads to the pinnacle of accomplishment. Let's take a moment to journey back through the points we've discussed. We've talked about the power of perseverance, how it fuels our spirit and propels us forward even in the face of adversity. We've explored the concept of unleashing our inner strength, that untapped reservoir of courage and determination that lies within each one of us. We've delved into the art of persistence, the ability to keep going, to keep striving, regardless of the obstacles that stand in our way. And we've celebrated the triumph of tenacity, the sweet victory that comes after a long and arduous struggle. Now we're here at the end of our journey, but really it's just the beginning of understanding that success doesn't come easy. It's not a straight line or a smooth sail. It's a mountain climb, a trek through the wilderness, a voyage across stormy seas. But it's a journey that's worth every step, every stumble, every fall, because at the end of it all, there's a reward waiting, a reward that's sweeter because of the sweat, the tears, and the effort it took to get there. So what's the secret? It's perseverance. It's the grit, the resolve, the unwavering spirit that says, I will not give up, I will not back down, I will continue to push forward no matter what. It's the understanding that setbacks are not failures, but stepping stones towards success, It's the realization that every challenge, every obstacle, every hardship is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become stronger. And so we come to the end of our discussion, but remember, this is just the start of your journey. As the great American industrialist Henry J. Kaiser once said, "Problems are only opportunities in work clothes." So, gear up, embrace the challenges, and let your perseverance pave your path to success.